from TikTok, welcome to my crib. First, when you walk in, you know, this is my living room. A little messy, but I do have a kid. We didn't really know how to put the sofa, so this works for now. I think it's kind of cute and cozy, you know. That, it's gonna go in the garage, but so don't mind that. Anyways, we moved in here a week ago. Then you walk over here. Do not show them that. Show them that. It's on my packages, okay? Come, focus this way. Okay. This is my big kitchen! Yeah! If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all already know the bootsy ass apartment I had. So this is definitely an upgrade, bitch. Look at all my drawers. I mean, look at all my cabinets. My sink. Oh, actually, don't show that. There's a lot of dishes. Okay, come. This is the dining area, by the way, but again, we're not showing you this. Come on. Come on, I brought her already. Then you walk over here, you know, this is the hallway. And these are two cabinets, or no, closets. Oh, don't show. No, I'm just kidding. So these are the two cabinets. A lot of space, a lot of room. We love her. This is where the magic happens. Oh. This is the master bedroom. A lot of space. Oh my god. I'm actually dizzy. Hold on. So yeah, this is the room. Bitch ass brother. And I have a walk-in closet that's dirty as hell. So this is the other room. What? Danielle, I literally made the bed. Well, this was made for you guys, but yeah. So this is the other room. My daughter's stuff. This is supposed to be my daughter's room, but my boyfriend loves to keep it as a guest room. Kind of works out because, you know, my brother's his grandparents. Oh, did you not show? That's the. Oh. Oh. Let's go. And here is a fucking boiler. Oh. And ooh.
We'll get back to that later.
It's gonna be a quick one because this just smells like Badusi. Okay. This is the new bathroom. It's way bigger than the old place. I'm trying not to breathe. And look, we installed a new shower head. Okay, that's all. That's all. This is a big mirror, okay? Oh my god. Let's go show them the garage. And this is my garage. And my washers that I need to pay for. The big announcement that I wasn't gonna tell y'all is that I'm actually gonna convert this into my lash room. Yeah! This is gonna be my lash room. You know, we just need to see potential, okay? So don't judge. I know it looks ghetto and chunty, but we'll see what the fuck we do, you know? As long as we have our own space now to make lashes, you know, or to do lashes. So yeah, that completes the house tour. It was very short. Sorry, I don't have a mansion, but this is my mansion, so what's up? But yeah, for everybody that's coming from TikTok, comment down a house and a heart of your choice, and let me know who's a TikTok fan. Ooh, that sounds so cringe. That's not much to show, but if y'all saw my last place, cue the clip. Compared to that place to here, it's an upgrade. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below, and do all the things. And go follow my TikTok, go follow my Instagram, and go do all of that. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna add this little clip to the video because one, the video was too fucking short, and two, I've been getting this question a lot on TikTok. So the question is, how was I able to afford to move? Any tips? Saving tips, anything like that? And the real answer is I don't have any. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna give you guys a little mini story time on how this all happened, and to give you a short answer, it's really all just God's timing. I know that sounds so, you know, so cliche, call it corny if you want, but it's true. So back when I was still working, if you don't know, I'm not working right now. Back when I was still working, I was actually looking for somewhere to move. I had the Zillow app and everything, but realistically, I just knew it wasn't the right timing. We were about to go to Mexico. And then fast forward, I ended up quitting my job. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother. Once we're a little bit more stable, have some money saved, I was like, we'll move. Was I fucking wrong? Literally, we were watching a movie, freaking eating our Wingstop, and my friend that used to also live in the apartment complex that I was living at, was living here actually, she hits me up. She's like, oh my God, Bree, she also knew how much I hated those apartment complexes for the same reasons. We hated those apartment complexes. She was like, oh my God, Bree, I know how much you wanted to move. Are you still trying to move? And I was just like, well, at the moment, not really. I was like, but why? What's up? She was like, well, we're actually moving out and the landlords really liked us. So she asked us if we had any family that we recommend or anything like that. And she was like, and I thought about you instantly. I'm like, shout out to Rosie. I freaking love you. If it wasn't for her, we really wouldn't be living here. But I was like, oh my gosh, no way. She's like, oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. She was like, yes, I told her that you're my cousin and this and that. And she was like, so she was like, are you trying to move? And honestly, girl, I don't know how we managed to do it, but we're here. To be completely honest with you, we didn't have any money saved for a deposit. We ended up having to borrow money. I almost took out a freaking loan. And if you don't think this is God timing, I'm gonna tell you why it is. So, okay, so at first we were just kind of like, okay, yes, like let's look at the place. We instantly were like, oh my gosh, we need to move there. For the price, it would just made sense. You know, to give you a little insight, we're living at an apartment complex with utility included because they started charging it all at once. It was $1,300 and it was a little less than $1,400. Come to October, they always renew the lease, so they always add at least $100, right? So I already knew that. I already had in mind we were gonna pay at least $1,400 and something, almost $1,500. I was like, but the apartment complex had just got new owners, so I was like, I don't know how much they're gonna up the price, you know, on the rent. So then I was like, you know what? For the price, this place alone is just $1,550 with water and garbage included. All we're paying separately is light and gas. And if you don't think that's a freaking steal, it is. It's a duplex. It's much bigger. Doesn't have a yard, but I don't care. It's much bigger. And for the area, it's not to sound like that, but it's a much nicer area than where we were living. So we were just like, we have to, you know. Well, more me, I was like, well, my boyfriend did want to too, but I was just like, we need to move. So then starts, you know, we have to start talking money. We have to start talking what you need. So thankfully, these landlords, they didn't really run our credit. So it didn't like, it didn't affect our credit, but we did have to give them our credit score, of course. Mine is on the relatively good side. My boyfriend's is ass, but it's fine. We're still trying to work with us. Then they told us about the deposit, and me and my boyfriend were just kind of like, where the heck are we gonna come up with all this freaking money, you know? So he was like, we're gonna have to borrow money. And I was like, if you know me, I hate borrowing money. I hate going into debt. I hate all of that kind of stuff. I don't have a credit card to my name, and I know that sounds bad. I'm building my credit literally with just my car because it's a necessity, you know? And a credit card, I'm just more like, once I start my stable, I know I'm going to be in a stable job for myself, then that's when I'll open a card. I don't want to be depending on my man for my credit cards, you know what I mean? So I just haven't opened one. So I was just kind of like, where the heck are we going to get this money, you know? They were requiring a deposit of $2,500, which it's not as much as what other deposits are, but it is a fucking chunk of money when you don't have money, you know? So we were just like, how are we going to do it? I kid you not, I was trying so hard to avoid contacting family because, you know, it's just when you mix money and family, money and friends, whatever, it's just not the ideal. And I really don't like asking for my family for anything, really. So I was like, whatever. And I had texted my brother a night before. I forgot what exactly I had asked him. But anyways, so I'm literally outside in the parking lot about to get down to go inside fucking bank. To go inside my bank to ask for a fucking loan when my purse literally gets jammed. Okay, and I didn't want to walk out because it got jammed with a freaking tampon. Okay, it's probably TMI, but girl, just hear me out. So there I am, and I'm thinking to myself like, ugh, really? This had to freaking happen right now. Like, it would happen to me right now. And then I tell myself, you know, I stop myself. I was like, Bree, chill the fuck out. Like, maybe this is God trying to stop you from going inside. I kid you not, as soon as I had that thought, a second later, my brother texts me. And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just woke up, like, but are you already, like, this and this and that, and the third. More of the story is my brother ends up convincing me to just call my mom. He was like, just call mom, just call her and see if she'll let you borrow money or whatever. And I'm like, no, but this and that. He was like, just do it. He was like, you literally don't even ask for much, like just do it. Like at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna pay her back, whatever. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, you know, it's better than a loan and interest and all of that. I kid you not, if it wasn't for my freaking purse jamming, I would have been inside already talking about a loan. And my mom ended up just letting me borrow the money. And I was just kind of like, that's crazy to me, you know, like what a fucking tampon just stopped me from doing. It maybe doesn't sound as crazy to you, but it literally made me cry because I was like, I literally had just had that thought in my head, like, what if God is just trying to stop you from going inside? And then that happened, you know, like I was just kind of like, what the actual heck, you know? So yeah, so that's how we were able to give the deposit here and just really make the move. Like, I think everything was just kind of on our side. It is a little bit stressful because, like I said, we did have to borrow money for the deposit and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's still doable, you know. $2,500, it sounds like a lot, but realistically we can pay that off, you know. Eventually we'll pay it off. And just all these things, I was just like, that is so freaking insane to me. Like, I don't know, but that's how we were able to move, you guys. It wasn't like we saved up all this money and we just were able to move because someone, you know what I mean? Like, it's really all freaking luck. Right now, it's so hard to find a place to move, and I wish I had a better answer for you guys, but realistically, that's how it happened for us. And I am very aware and I'm very thankful of how fortunate we are to even have been able to move. I kid you not, if it wasn't for all these people playing a certain role, God literally put them there for me that day, those days, whatever, for that I could be here, and I'm so freaking thankful. And I've really just been trying to have the mindset that whenever I'm finding myself being stressed out or whatever the case is, I just try to, like, you know, take a breath and be like, you know what, it's all for a reason. I really, those days, you know, I was so clueless. I was so stressed out because I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I just knew, I had a feeling, I knew that it was just meant to be, and I knew it was going to happen one way or another. As corny, as cliche as it sounds, whatever, that's what I genuinely felt, and I just prayed, honestly. And I'm not even a big faithful person, like, I'm not even joking, and I've been trying to pray a lot more often, but I literally, those days I was just praying nonstop, and I was just telling God, you know what, if it's for us, make it happen, and if it's not, it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like we were trying to move right now, actively had to move anyways. So yeah, and that's really how it happened. And not to get all, you know, but it was so crazy to me how it happened, and I'm just so thankful. But yeah, you guys, I'm so sorry. I wish I had better advice for you guys, but I really don't. Really, what helps you in these type of situations, especially right now in California, because housing is ass, housing is hard, trying to move is very freaking hard right now. Really, it's just knowing people. You know, knowing people, having contacts. I really don't know, you know, word from word is always going to give you more than anything, really. Money talks, and having contacts helps a lot too. So it's just hard. I'm so sorry. As horrible as it sounds, that's how it is. But yeah, you guys, that's the little house tour and a little explanation rather than advice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get back into my YouTube grind, but you guys, I don't even know how to do this shit for real anymore. Like, I really don't. I'm recording on my phone and I have a whole ass camera, but you know, I'll get there. I'll get there to my YouTube days again. But go ahead, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on all the things. Okay, love you. My neighbor's probably hearing me like, bitch, what the fuck?